What's going on, guys? Dennis and Ted's with the Used Bike Spotlight, Big Mud Edition, just plain and simple. Guys, what you're looking at here is a 2010 Can-Am Outlander 500 XT. Now, the XT is something important. It's just not one of those fancy little call letters that you put behind it. The XT package on a Can-Am means that you get some goodies on there. You got upgraded front bumpers. You got upgraded rims. You got an upgraded tire. It comes with the brush guards. You got the rear bumpers. Oh, and just in case you might think this is important, you have a 3,000-pound worn winch, standard equipment, okay? That comes standard on the XT package on the Outlanders. Now, this is a 2010 model, so the 2010 did get one bonus on it whenever you're dealing with the XT package. Adjustable power steering. That's right. Excellent system from Can-Am. Since the 2010s come out, they've pretty much become standard on all the XT packages. Now, like I was saying, you've got a 500cc V-twin powered motor, all right? You've got a CVT style transmission on it, and one of my favorite things about the Can-Am Outlander series is the rear end. Normally when you're dealing with a utility style four-wheeler on here, you've got a dual A-arm system if you have something with the independent suspension. Independent suspension will allow both wheels to move independently from one another. Now, normally when you have an independent suspension system on an ATV, you also deal with what they call rollover. Whenever you have the dual A-arm system on it, the bike will tend to want to give, and it'll take away what stability you have. What this is what they call a TTI. It's a torsional trailing independent suspension system. No matter how difficult or how steep the obstacles are you're going over, those wheels, they travel straight up and straight down. And it makes it so you don't have the excessive rollover, and it gives you a better handle, better ride, and well, let you put all that power down to the road. Now, speaking of power, like I mentioned before, it's a 500cc V-twin motor that you got on this thing. Can-Am offers the best power in every class. I can't stress that enough. You take this 500, you put it up against any other 500 out there, and it's going to smoke them. Just that plain and simple. Now, another thing I do like about the Can-Am lineup, digitally encoded security system. Each one of Can-Am's keys has got a microchip system inside there, so if somebody snags your ATV, they cannot get that thing to work without this. Trust me, Can-Am has done their homework and they really know what they're talking about. You got a 12-volt power outlet on it. Another big difference between the Can-Am lineup and most everybody else out there, like I said, you'll hear me say it a lot of power on these bikes. Whenever you've got a lot of power, you want to be able to work your brakes independently. You've got operations for your rear brake and operations for your front brake. On a typical ATV, those are integrated, okay? So you can actually operate them individually. You want to dip that front end down, you can. You want to rake down, slide the rear end out, you can. Like I said, a lot of fun on these things. Great bike. This one here, 2010, all the goodies that you see on it, we're going to hit it at $69.95, guys. It's a hell of a deal for this type of a bike. So give me a call. Phone number here is 618-462-3030, or hit me up via email, dennis@tedsmotorcycleworld.com. Now, if you excuse me, I think I'm going to head on out of here and go get a little muddy. Now, guys, please, come on down, take this thing for a spin. Unlike most of the dealerships out there, if you're old enough, we will let you test ride our ATVs. And out here, we have a test track. Unlike most people, we have a full test track so you can really put these bikes through the paces and see if it's really what's going to pertain or work for you. We encourage it. As a matter of fact, come on down. I'll take you out there. We'll play ourselves. It's one of the perks of the job. What do you expect? Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to get on out of here and go play on the trail. Guys, we'll see you on the road.